achieving major sustainable goals, including goal number 16.2. Along the line of work, we have made wonderful partnerships with various stakeholders, sponsors, and institutions who we would have been happy to welcome on this occasion to this place. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has made it difficult, but we are grateful for technology to make it happen. Through technology, I'm happy to acknowledge the participation of the following: His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bamumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana; Her Excellency Madame Sarah Nichols, Canadian High Commissioner in Ghana; Honorable Cynthia Mamley Morrison, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection; Honorable Salifu Said, Minister for Northern Region. Through technology, we will also be hearing from Mr. Fred Witteven, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Children Believe, and Madame Christelle Kahule, who is our West Africa Regional Director. We are pleased to have them keep us company. Here in this room, we'll have the Regional Director for the Department of Children. We have the Deputy Regional Director Administration for the Ghana Health Service, Mr. Timothy Timor, and we also have the Chief of Field Office, UNICEF, Madame Margaret Boada, in this room. We are also happy to acknowledge the presence of Madame Sanatu Nantongma, who was the first Country Director of Christian Children's Fund in Ghana. As a result of COVID-19, we'll plead with you to keep your mask on, and we'll endeavor to work through this quickly and leave here safely. We'll encourage you to sit and listen to the videos, the various videos that are coming our way, and you learn of what CCFC is doing and what the changes that we are making today will bring for us. We are grateful to all of you who are here, and on behalf of the CEO, I welcome all of you to this place. Thank you very much for coming. God bless us all.
We will now take our introductory address from the West Africa Regional Director of Children Believe, Christelle.
Regional Minister, distinguished friends of a development fraternity, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Burkina Faso. It is a great honor for me to be part of this important program, changing the name of CCFC.
Christelle is our Regional Director for West Africa, Children Believe. She's based in Burkina Faso, and because of COVID-19 and the closure of the borders, she won't be here in person, but she has sent a video to give us her introductory address. And I believe it's going to be inspiring, it's going to be challenging, and it's going to give us the spirit to do more. Working for children is our core mandate, and we believe that as we have changed this name from Christian Children's Fund of Canada, CCFC, to Children Believe, CB, we are going to better serve the cause of children in Ghana and elsewhere. This name is coming with greater opportunities. It's coming with new belief, and we always say that even though we have changed the name, but we have not changed from serving children. Our values are still the same, and we are going to do more for children. Thank you.
Regional Minister, distinguished friends of a development fraternity, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Burkina Faso. It is a great honor for me to be part of this important program, changing the name of CCFC and bringing more hope to children and youth in Ghana. Since 1996, Christian Children Fund of Canada has been working to improve the lives of children, families, and communities for sustainable development. We started modestly with one partner in 1996, and now CCFC has grown in leaps and bounds to 4 partners running 9 programs and ensuring children receive formal education. This is in addition to health and nutrition, water and sanitation, economic empowerment, local institutional strengthening, child protection, protection of environment, and gender. Last year, I was here to hand over a number of furniture to schools to prevent the incidence of having children to sit and to write on the bare floor. We have been also able to provide support to schools in the form of school material, textbooks, school uniform, and in servicing training for teachers. All these barriers have been worked at to ensure
CCFC's roots date back to the late 1930s when American Presbyterian missionary Dr. J. Calvin Clark, along with Dr. Vernon Mills, began working with orphans. Moved by their suffering, Dr. Clark created China's Children's Fund (CCF) in 1938. Less than a decade later, Mills joined as regional director in Shanghai. As the mission expanded in the Middle East in the aftermath of the Second World War, the name was changed on February 6, 1951 to Christian Children's Fund, CCF. By the 1960s, CCF had a global reach, and growing Canadian support led to the creation of Christian Children's Fund of Canada. In 1996, CCFC officially started operation in Ghana and has since done a lot to improve the lives of children, families, and communities in areas of education, healthcare through the Promise Project, water and sanitation, as well as sustainable livelihood development. In education, CCFC has helped to put up infrastructure like classroom blocks, libraries, as well as school cafeteria for communities to improve the learning conditions of the people.
When it comes to education and that of girl-child education, I will rank Christian Children Fund of Canada very high. I myself have gone to see some of their projects in some of the deprived communities. That is not easy to reach communities. The CCF organization, they have been able to get into those to provide some school buildings, provide furniture, even sometimes some of the girls how to get to, because their communities are far away from some of the schools from their community. They have been able to provide bicycles to some of the children so that they can get to school on time.
Our community didn't have access to junior high school. It was CCFC that built the first junior high school in this community. CCFC has also trained early childhood teachers in early childhood education and how to handle the kindergarten or nursery children. And that is the foundation of education. If you are to give education a good foundation, you should start it from the early childhood level. And this is exactly what CFC started. But CFC was among the first non-governmental organizations to go into early childhood education in this region.
Due to efforts of CCFC, several forced child marriages have been stopped and the child victims reinstated into the learning environment.
You must pay attention.
I was 11 to 12 years. My parents couldn't afford money to send me to school. CCFC, they bought me everything as a student. What I need by then, bought me everything. So even I couldn't have waited to even attend my first class.
Having books for every subject was a problem. I used to share my books for subjects, and also sometimes after class you get pencils from the class that you use. And when I had the sponsorship, they used to give us books and textbooks, exercise books and pencils. That helped me in my academics.
I was actually one of the sponsored children at Gumani Childcare and Family Helper Project, that is MACAS. Any community that you found CCFC, they have something concrete to show you that this was what CCFC did.
Under the Promise Project, it has supported several communities with cheap compounds and motor ambulances to carry pregnant women and referral cases. Support health education to pregnant women and mothers as well as child health care. Also help women receive startup support under the Micro Enterprise Development Module. Helping to improve hygiene and sanitation in schools by providing safe drinking water to communities through boreholes, water harvesting tanks. And latrine, urinals, and wash facilities.
It's a great pleasure to be with you on this occasion to launch Children Believe, and therefore I feel honored to attend this very important function. Information available indicates that CCFC has been in the northern region for over 24 years, bringing development to the rural communities, particularly the vulnerable ones. I understand that the choice of the northern region was due to the mass movement of young girls to the south to look for non-existent jobs, which we caption Kayaye. CCFC, as we knew it then, began to focus on what they could do consciously to these children so that at least they can also get education, by using sponsorship schemes to be able to mobilize funds to support girl child education in our part of the country. The beauty of this work is that they have been complementing government rule, both national and the regional coordinating council level of our region, which has really complemented effectively by addressing the priority needs of our vulnerable communities. There were communities with no schools. Some were under trees, some under Zana mats or thatch roofs and what have you. CCFC intervention really helped to give true meaning to modern education by supporting in terms of educational learning materials, infrastructure facilities, and many others that created a very conducive learning environment for these vulnerable children. And today, a lot of them, some have finished senior high school, some polytechnics, universities, and they are back to their communities and helping and supporting, not only to their families, but for the holistic development of northern Ghana and for that matter, Ghana at large. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Christian Children Fund of Canada has done significantly well. We have various customary laws that were making girl child education very difficult. They were able to sensitize and animate their parents and particularly the traditional authorities to appreciate the need to support their girl child to not only to go to schools, but to stay in the schools, learn and progress to the higher levels of our tertiary institutions. So therefore, as the representative of His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who believe in empowering Ghanaians through education, highly appreciate the previous and the current intervention of the Christian Children Fund of Canada of what they are doing, even though they have metamorphosed from the CCFC now to Children Believe. We are very appreciative and will do everything in our powers as a government and as Northern Regional Coordinating Council to deepen the partnership between government and Children Believe, that is CCFC, to see what we can do to contribute meaningfully to the socio-economic conditions of our people. I want to use this platform to thank the chiefs and people of Northern Region, and also to thank the various political parties in Northern Region. This is the first time in the history of Northern Region that a very important election exercise of our country is taking place and there is no violent attacks of people, all because of the peace that we have achieved in Dagbon and in Northern Region. Gone are the days people were doing to do registration exercise and it was like a tug of war. I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody, first of all on behalf of the president and also on behalf of the chiefs and people of Northern Region, to thank the political parties for conducting themselves very well, for not turning the registration exercise to be a violent thing. And I want to also use this opportunity to appeal to the generality of our people in Northern Region that the COVID-19 is real. The disease is in here and is across the globe. So therefore, it's a respecter of nobody. It doesn't matter your status in society, whether you are the downtrodden or you belong to the bourgeoisie. Whether you are with a farmer or a chief or politician or businessman, a manager, you can be trapped by this disease if you don't discipline yourself to respect the rule-out health protocols. So I want to use this platform, first of all, to thank the chiefs and people of this region again, because before the COVID-19, people were congregating in huge numbers at our palaces and across the mosques and then churches. But since the announcement of the restrictions after the outbreak of the COVID-19, people are abiding by that. And I still want to encourage people to be wearing their nose masks, doing what they are expected to do to respect and discipline themselves, to guide themselves against the contraction of this disease by abiding by the health protocols. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I still want, on behalf of the chiefs and people of Northern Region and on behalf of the government of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Dagbon Maltina Abudani I, to thank the CCFC for their hard work in targeting the priority needs of our vulnerable people in our part of the region. And they have worked so hard for the past years and today 2 decades and some years and they've now decided to change the name of the CCFC to Children Believe. I wish them all the best, and I want to reassure them of our sustained commitment to partner them to be able to achieve this the goals and objectives they have set for themselves as a development organization. And at this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, I now wish to declare Children Believe duly launched.
ECCD policy review, which is currently ongoing. Your Excellency, today, as CCFC officially launches its new brand, it is my hope that their good works will even get better to improve the lives of children, families, and communities. I urge them, soon to be Christian Children Believe, to continue to collaborate with the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection to improve the lives of a lot of children, men, women, and the community. I say Ayuko to Children Believe and pray for many years of collaboration. Thank you.
for the foresight and proactivity that has brought the organization this far. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll now invite Madam Margaret Guada from UNICEF to give her solidarity message. Shall we give her a round of applause?
Thank you. I greet you all this evening. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I know we are here to celebrate. So today is a celebration. Whether we are masked or not, let's just celebrate and applaud and just appreciate this very exciting day that we are here to celebrate what Children Believe is launching today. The chair of the board of CCFC, or I'll say the chair of the board of Children Believe, the first country director present here this evening, Director Children's Services, Deputy Director Ghana Health Services, management and staff of Children Believe, all invited guests, and all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening once again. UNICEF is pleased to participate in the brand launch, where an already strong Christian Children's Fund, a partner that works in the best interest of children, is changing its brand. This is a sign of hope, a sign of commitment for better things to come for the children of Ghana. At the center of our work in UNICEF is the child. And for over 70 years, guided by the Convention on the Rights of the Child, UNICEF is working in over 190 countries to improve the well-being of all children, irrespective of their gender, their race, their faith, and economic background, including in humanitarian situations. Successes garnered so far across the globe, and particularly in Ghana, would not have been possible without collaboration with like-minded and committed partners like Christian Children's Fund Canada. It is indeed heartwarming, therefore, to join Children Believe today that also shares the same vision, passion, and values as UNICEF, and has been supporting children for over 60 years in their journey to enhancing a future of hope for children, families, and communities. Ladies and gentlemen, the recognition that the organization works in the interest of children guided UNICEF to formally partner with the then CCF in 2011, 2014, and again in 2016. The partnership started with a baseline survey on child protection in the Northern region, and in subsequent projects, UNICEF continued to partner with CCF to generate community-driven solutions in preventing and responding to child rights abuses, violence, exploitation against children, and especially amongst the girl child. Together, we worked in 4 districts in the Northern region, namely Tolong, Kumbungu, Gushegu, and Sanarigu. And the objective of our work in these districts was to show the importance of reporting child rights abuses. Through the successful implementation of the project, there is now a wealth of information on the influences that prevent and encourage the practice of child protection and justice in the districts that we have named. So today, as the brand of CCF evolves to become Children Believe, UNICEF is committed to continue partnering with you in our joint vision of making the world a better and safer place for children, while ensuring that children are at the center of it all and are actively engaged. On behalf of UNICEF, we wish you the very best as you continue to empower children to believe and to achieve their dreams and their potentials for another 60 and very, very many more years to come. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Let's give Children Believe a round of applause. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Margaret. Next on our program, we'll have one of the artists in Tamale. His stage name is Don Gama, but we at Children Believe know him to be Hamdu Yahya from Jisunayele. He's a former sponsored child who is now a musician and is at the top with Makasio and Fancy Gadam in Tamale here. One of his hit tracks is Taking Over, which was released recently. But today he's coming to tell us his story. The song is in Dagbani, it's in English. I'm very proud to be part of this story because we have been there for him when he was growing up to date. So I want us all to welcome Don Gama to come and perform one song for us. Don Gama, you are welcome from JY City.
Okay. Gama Nation Revolution. Revolution, revolution. NigerFlavor.com. When I tell you the story, you go feel so sorry. Yeah. When you hear my story, when you hear my story, you go you feel so sorry. When you hear my story, when you hear my story, din tam nana luna bara 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 bara, hey bara 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 bara, din tam nana luna bara bara bara. This is my story, when I even read like story. Toka man nigba salma telma telma kabatma tul karla mukabga bitat shal kan chandar naya ami dimlum bongo benum sam bongo benum sam wamma katkana Yama unguto kul katenda mbopone mukabsma ka kulukuli kabsma ka kulukuli ka kulukuli. I left home to feed home kabya wometini makambala bo. And that was I get money. Come on, dwell by my brother, do me kobo kanin and borrow money. I want to buy my house, yeah. 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 Nasha de nana de when you hear my story, you go feel so sorry. when you hear my story. When you hear my story, Nintam no luna bara 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 bara. When you hear my story, when you hear my story,
okay. I just have some short freestyle, and after that, I'll go and then see out. Okay, it's good like this. I say, children are the future of our motherland. They are the leaders of tomorrow. Children are the backbone of our motherland. That's why children believe we are here to help attend children's dream. We are the breakers of the barrier. We create hopes for children. We are the breakers of the barrier. So we create hopes for children, and we make them believe they can be who they want to be in the future. Charlie, I say good evening to all.
That is Don Gama from GY City. This song just came out from the studio yesterday, and we are privileged to be the first to listen to it. Let's give him a round of applause. It's yet to be released, so this is just an exclusive one for us.
Greetings from Canada. I am pleased to join you today to celebrate the official launch of Children Believe in Ghana, formerly known as Christian Children's Fund of Canada. We have been working in partnership with multiple stakeholders in Ghana since 1996, from government to civil society organizations, traditional authorities, and other agencies. Our focus is to promote child well-being. I am proud to say the evidence of what we have achieved together is visible, tangible, and life-changing. Collectively, over the past 24 years, we have supported and positively impacted tens of thousands of children and families in vulnerable communities across Ghana. I'd like to say, sincerely, thank you to all our staff, local partners, government, academic researchers, youth innovation agencies, and international development partners for a job well done. We want to build on our success in Ghana. Despite the current challenge of COVID-19, which continues to infect people all over the world, including Ghana, we are making every effort to protect children and their families. We have been saving lives, providing food and income, strengthening maternal and child health, protecting children, and seeking ways to help children continue learning. In partnership with district and community leaders, we have delivered key protection and prevention messages on COVID-19 in their local languages to community members. Hygiene kits have been given to vulnerable women and young girls, including single mothers, the divorced, teenage mothers, women-headed households, the disabled, and those under the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program, otherwise known as LEAP, who are among the poorest in society. We have worked with international NGOs to coordinate activities in the health sector with Ghana Health Service, sharing the best practices with a view to maximizing resources and avoid duplication. This approach has helped to implement the CCFC Promise project successfully. We recently made a donation of personal protective equipment, including infrared thermometer guns, surgical kits, N95 and surgical nose masks, sterile examination gloves, and hand sanitizers to the Ghana Health Service's northern region. This was part of our Promoting Maternal, Newborn, Infant and Child Sustainable Health Efforts, otherwise known as PROMISE Project, funded by Global Affairs Canada. We have given food rations to nearly 2,000 households with children in Ghana. We've handed out nearly 5,500 hygiene kits, more than 18,000 personal protective equipment to 24 health facilities, conducted awareness raising on education and prevention of COVID-19 with more than 330,000 people. We've handed out hundreds of learning materials to children. We are now executing a program together with Child Fund Korea to help increase the detection, prevention, control, and response to the COVID-19 outbreak in poor districts or districts with health infrastructure deficit in the greater Accra areas of Ghana. This will improve access to quality information and health services, responding to COVID-19 in these districts. It will support and enhance messaging, information sharing, and delivery of community-based response kits through women's groups and radio programs in local languages. We cannot let COVID-19 derail the successes we have fought so hard to achieve. Our aim is to help children and families everywhere be resilient and thrive. We want to take all the great work that has been done so far and build on it so that children in Ghana have a better tomorrow. The Children Believe name gives us the impetus to ensure children have the opportunity to break barriers to education and live and dream fearlessly. Where children have challenges accessing education, our focus is removing barriers by promoting child protection, child participation, and gender equality. In Ghana, over 62% of the population are children and youth. Our partnership with government, traditional leaders, civil society, private sector, and academic institutions will continue to act as a catalyst so that Ghanaian boys and girls and youth, regardless of their economic or social circumstances, can realize their dreams. Please accept my sincere thank you and for your partnership and continued commitment to the children of Ghana.
Hello everybody, my name is Daniela Asari. I'm a third-year biomedical engineering student at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
Hello, my name is Elvis Yobo. On behalf of the youth ambassadors and the children of Ghana, I would like to welcome Children Believe to Ghana. We have seen of your exploits and your impactful achievements globally in the lives of our younger ones by giving hope to the hopeless, protecting the rights of children and the vulnerable, and being the very bedrock on which they find and hold firm their self-belief. Also, by helping children overcome educational barriers and child support in general, millions have had the pleasure to dream and believe in the future full of endless opportunities. Ghana couldn't be any more proud or happy and blessed to have you in our midst. Your presence here is very much welcome. I can see a new dimension of child support coming our way as Ghanaians, and we will forever be indebted to you. It is my prayer and our collective hope that indeed together we can make children believe, and yes, they will.
Hello,
My name is Roslyn Techi Ayim Enki, a youth ambassador for Children Believe Ghana. I'm very excited that Children Believe is being officially launched in Ghana. With this, I believe Children Believe can reach and impact the lives of the less privileged children in our society. I say Akwaba to Ghana, Children Believe, and I go.
Children Believe, barrier breakers. Children Believe, friend of children. Children Believe, achievement. Children Believe, defender of the marginalized. Children Believe, hope. Children Believe, barrier breaker. I believe. Welcome, Children Believe.
Of the beauty of working with Children Believe. Just three people. Pastor Johnson Asare will share a few things. Then Madam Sanatu, just a few words to encourage Children Believe. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here today because of Children Believe. Some 24 years ago, I was at Barclays Bank, and Mama Sanati came and said, Pastor, can we do something for children in North region? I said, why not? And so she pushed me, and Makar joined CCFC at that time. We went to Gumani. There were about 20 children sitting under a mango tree. And today, if you go back to Gumani, we have more than 1,000 children in the school, and more than 60% are children. What a powerful testimony. So we're going to say thank you, God, for CCFC. And we know with Children Believe coming on board, we are going to multiply our effort to reach thousands and thousands of children in the years to come. So God bless all of us because of Child Believe. God bless you.
What can I say except to say, I believe in Children's Believe. God bless all of you. I believe. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Donald from Northern Regional Education Office. First of all, I want to apologize for the absence of my regional director. He is out of the region on some other equally important assignments. So he has therefore asked me to stand in for him. And we cannot be talking about children and then I will be coming from education and just sit. In fact, I do not know what to go back and tell. So just give me some 2 minutes so that maybe I will say something that he would have also said. And I hope that if I say anything good, we'll attribute it to him. But if it is bad, then I'll take it. CCFC has been in this region for 24 years, and they've been working so much for children. Talking about health, the director wants to associate with the earlier speakers, who recounted the numerous things and good things that CCFC has been doing. Now we are here to witness a new belief. We in education are into access and efficient management. And I can say without any scintilla of doubt that the then CFC had helped to put our children in decent classrooms, and they have done so much. And I think I need to commend our mother, Madam Sanatu, who is so strong to see the change today. So let's give her a hand. She has done so well in education, not only with CCFC. She has done so well in World Vision and before coming. So we need to commend such people. We need more of such people. But the message that I have for all of us is that Northern Region, sometimes we don't feel shy to say it, because Northern Region we are blessed to have over 200 NGOs and development partners working in education. But sadly enough, we are also performing worse in the BEC and the WASI. And this is embarrassing. Our director upon director will not hide this. And I will not also hide it. So we are pleading that I'm happy UNICEF is here. In fact, in the past, we were looking at quality. So can we be thinking about what we should do to improve quality? Because as if it's some enviable position, sometimes when we look at the league table, Northern Region will be 9th. Then Upper East will be 8th. Upper West, yes. So it has been a challenge. So as we are celebrating this brand change, I want to just appeal to all our stakeholders, our partners, being the desk officer for NGOs for the Regional Education Office. We should be looking at how we can come together to see how we can improve education in the region. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The last person to come up with Deacon Paul, Program Leader for Baptist.
You can be sure that I will say that I'm put on the spot. But I don't know why, but of course, we're excited about this. I joined the Baptist, Brother Baptist leadership a couple of months ago. And today, FCCFC is Children's Belief. I happen to be working for USAID Ghana, particularly in the education office. And so when I joined the leadership of the Baptist, Brother Baptist, my interest has been looking at what is it that we are doing for children. And interacting with every single leader of my project and then CCFC, I can't believe, but I can't say anything but to say thank you. It's indeed true. I don't think you would have had any better name than Children Believe. If you had asked me, I'm not very good at summary, though. In school, my teachers didn't like my summary. And so maybe you may not like even my summary tonight. But if you ask me, even as a bad comprehension student, I would not have done any summary than this, looking at all the CCFC, because everything that you do is towards children. And I believe that if anybody that has belief for the future. And so you could not have chosen any other brand name rather than saying Children Believe. And all of us partners will come at your back. We'll look up to you. We are committed because you are committed. And we will make sure that we work to achieve the objectives. As I sat down there, my mind was, what is the objective? What is the vision? And so when I read the vision, look at the vision of it, it just gladdened my heart. And I know that you are not just doing the talk, but you do the walk, and we will walk with you. Thank you very much.
My name is Guma Sidu Zakaria. I am a former sponsor child of CCFC. Growing up in the community was not an easy thing, especially
recording.
My grandmother was the only source of support for me. CCFC came in to support me. I am now a holder of High National Diploma Certificate in Accountancy. It is my dream to become a chartered accountant. I welcome My name is Guma Sidu Zakaria. I am a former sponsor child of CCFC. Growing up in the community was not an easy thing, especially when my grandmother was the only source of support for me. CCFC came in to support me. I am now a holder of High National Diploma Certificate in Accountancy. It is my dream to become a chartered accountant. I welcome Children Believe, and I hope they will continue to support vulnerable children in the community to become better people in future. Children Believe, we believe.
My name is Mahamudu Baumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Good evening. We all know how precious and yet vulnerable children are. They need our collective guidance and protection. Working with children has always been a pleasure, and I'm therefore privileged to participate in this all-important program for the name change of the Christian Children's Fund of Canada, CCFC. Last year, I had a wonderful opportunity of meeting the former director of CCFC in my office and was happy to learn of the immense contribution of CCFC, particularly in education in the northern region. I've also been informed about the wonderful work CCFC has done working to remove barriers that prevent children from accessing education. This has been imperative in the provision of water and sanitation, health and nutrition, and livelihood improvement in health. I've been informed of the success of CCFC Promise project, which has helped to reduce maternal and infant mortality in 3 districts of the northern region. We know that all these have been done to complement government's efforts in alleviating poverty in rural areas. All over the world, brand changes like yours provide opportunities for real change in the processes, thinking, and repositioning of the organization. I am hopeful that this change will bring benefits to children, families, and communities greater than you have achieved before. I see this as linking directly with the great strides we are making in Ghana, both in terms of access, quality of education, and general quality of life. It is on this basis that I am happy to be associated with this brand change from Christian Children's Fund of Canada to Children Believe Fund. On behalf of the government of Ghana and the good people of our country, I declare that the name Christian Children's Fund of Canada in Ghana is duly changed to Children Believe Fund. Welcome, Children Believe. Long live Ghana, and may God bless Children Believe. Thank you very much for your attention.
His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Minister of Gender, Children, and Social Protection, Honorable Regional Minister, Heads of Departments, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are celebrating the launch of the Children Believe brand and its ongoing commitment to gender equality and increasing access to WASH, education, and health services so that children can thrive. Over the last 24 years, Canada has worked with Children Believe, formerly Christian Children's Fund of Canada, on these shared priorities through a variety of projects here in Ghana. Through our 2015 and 2016 Canada Fund for Local Initiatives, we partnered with Children Believe to help alleviate poverty and reduce early childhood marriages. This partnership helped to empower 240 young men and women in 5 northern region districts and improve their livelihoods with various entrepreneurial skills such as soap making, catering, and hairdressing. As part of Canada's commitment to end the preventable deaths of mothers, newborns, and children over the last 4 years, we have supported Children Believe's work to reduce maternal and newborn, infant, and child mortality in the Savelugu, Saboba, and Nanumba North districts. The Promoting Maternal, Newborn, Infant, and Child Sustainable Health Efforts Project, also known as the Promise Project, has made a considerable contribution to improving the health outcomes of rural communities, including 61,400 women and 84,200 children in the northern region. As we celebrate the progress and successes, we know that good health and well-being remains elusive for many women and children globally, including here in Ghana. As a global leader in advancing the health and rights of women, adolescents, and children around the globe, Canada remains committed to working with our partners in Ghana on our joint mission to improve the health and rights of women, adolescents, and children, including those most vulnerable. I congratulate Children Believe in its rebranding and wish you every success in continuing to work to improve the lives of children in Ghana. Merci. Thank you. Merci.
Our distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, 24 years ago, we never could have imagined that the world would have changed so much that we even have to mask ourselves to be able to come out. These complexities have necessitated the need for the change of our name to Children Believe today. It has been quite a journey for us as an organization, one whose end is not in sight, yet we are confident can be reached. A Ghana where children and youth play an active role in tackling deep-rooted barriers to change and are educated and empowered to raise their voices to realize their basic needs and rights. On this occasion, we pay tribute to all, both past and present, who have contributed to the work of Children Believe in Ghana as sponsors, donors, former country directors, implementing partner organizations, collaborators, staff, and the youth ambassadors. Special appreciation to the following dignitaries for gracing today's event. His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Vice President of Ghana, Her Excellency Sarah Nichols, Canadian High Commissioner to Ghana, Honorable Salifu Said, Northern Regional Minister, Honorable Cynthia Morrison, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, for joining us virtually. To our development partners and implementing partners, UNICEF, Ghana Health Service, Ghana Education Service, Department of Children, AGK Ghana, Markaz Al-Bishara, Ghana Baptist Convention, we are grateful for your support and look forward to strengthening our relationship. May I conclude by reaffirming Children Believe's commitment to ensure that children are educated, they are protected, they are healthy and live in healthy communities, and are key actors in our development initiatives. It is our hope that our new brand would enable us to do more and reach more. Thank you, the organizers, for putting this together. Good evening, everyone.
All too soon, we have come to the end of our program. And before we leave here, we will call on Reverend Mrs. Senator Nantogma to give us the closing prayer.
Shall we pray? Shall we rise up to pray? Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, we want to thank you for this great day. We want to thank you for the honor that has been given to Children Believe. We glorify your name for that. Lord, we thank you for the Children Believe Ghana. We thank you for the Children Believe Canada, and we thank you for our West African director. We thank you for the honor that all the children-related organizations have given to this great day. We pray that, Lord, today, the birth of this